Yep, we're here back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm filming earlier because my mom was coming, and I'm probably gonna finish this video when she's gonna come. Because as you can see, I'm applying for jobs on my MacBook right now. I was applying. It's 8 p.m. I didn't do my dinner because I'm just, like don't want to get out of this MacBook. It's just, working basically. Not very super mooper, productive. I wouldn't say that, but I don't really know how else to work. I'm trying to, find some moments of dopamine. For example, like just turning on some music and doing push-ups is kind of a combination of positive dopamine, I would say. Okay, my mom is calling. Okay, I gotta eat. Hungry. So, what did I had? What I was saying? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're one step closer to becoming a millionaire. And how is that happening? You don't really like it because so I have connected with two really smart people, software engineers who are making 5K a month. And they're not this NPC mindset people. I wouldn't say that because I know who they are and what kind of ambitions they have. And so I asked them, how long is this, usually would have take in a Russian speaking country to get a job? Because I live in one of those countries, in ex-Soviet Union countries. And the answer was from 1.5 months up to 3 months, which is not too crazy regarding including the fact that the salary and the payout is, you know, from 1K for a junior up to like 100, 1K for 1K up to 1.7K for a junior. But until that moment, I'm pretty sure you're gonna become a middle developer, which means that you're gonna can earn up to $2,500, up to like 3,000 to 3,500 as a middle developer, and so they said 1.5 months to 3 months for ex-Soviet Union, which is not too bad. But here's the thing, I can't. I either has to go for that's the problem was the war and all the stuff, the geopolitics, and companies are not really into hiring people from outside of their boundaries, borders, I'm sorry. And I'm getting left by with just one option, which is European Union and American and English speaking countries. But here's the trick, it takes roughly 6 months to get a job in remote English speaking countries. So I don't really know. I'm still applying for jobs. I don't want to like quit it all of a sudden after hearing how long it might take me, because really the essence and the point of getting a job was to make money quick. And now it turns out that it's not that easy, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I figured I think I'm gonna get any job to get the momentum running, but I don't want to really any job. I'm not gonna subscribe for collecting garbage, I believe, because we have a lot of valuable skills. We just have to find the right place to be in, and I hope that God is gonna guide us to be in the right place with the right idea, so that we're gonna be able to trade our skills and for a lot of value, right? And for that money we're gonna fly out, ladies and gentlemen, not to UAE, because my co-founder needs to get a visa to fly to UAE, and that's a lot of headache you don't want. So we figured we're gonna find a country which is visa free for both of us, and alhamdulillah we did find it, which is Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, ladies and gentlemen. And that's where we're flying out, hopefully this year, inshallah. And it might sound like I'm not confident in all this stuff, but I can assure you I'm more sure on this plan and what I'm saying in this video than what I have said in the previous videos. I can almost promise you 100%. You know, because it's video free for both of us, and yeah, we don't really care about if we're gonna be rich or broke. You know, living the lifestyle of a rich or broke guy. You know, if possible rich, but we don't really care if we're gonna live, super rich lifestyle. You know, we just want to meet up, we just want to conquer, we just want to be together, we want to, experience that feeling, and yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna get any job, but I'm still gonna continue applying for jobs because that's how I feel that I'm doing something great and important. And what else do we got? What else do we got to say? These are the biggest shifts in my mindset which have happened. My stomach is aching. Okay, so yeah, like these are the biggest shifts which have happened throughout today. I think that's it. Yeah, like there is no, yeah, peace.